Welcome to Lyfe, come on in. So I thought today I'm going to give you a tour of the land and what we've actually done thus far. It's been 2 years since we've been on this land, 3 years since we've been in Ghana. Our house is complete, the inside anyway, and I'm going to show some footage of inside, but only minimum, because I don't want you to get too intimate with you. But yeah, I'm really happy with the process of the house, or should I say the completion of the house. I wanted a standard that was at least a UK standard, but I think I've got better than that, so I'm very happy for that. So we've just come through the main gate. Take a look at the gate. It's a manual one, so I've got to pull it currently, but I want to get it motorized as soon as the funds course to do so. We've got the wall, still not fully completed the wall. As you can see, we've got some pillars that we're doing over there. Yeah. And then over here, this area when we first came was waterlogged. So if you was, one of those people that's been following us for quite a while now, you would have known that as you came through the gate, this was a waterlogged area. Now we've had this excavated so that the water either runs that way towards a gutter, or it runs towards these two ponds that we've dug out. Now this one we dug out about a year ago, but while we was at the dry season, I decided to dig it out some more. So you can see this is really deep. So we've got one here, and then we've got one over here. So this is the second pond right here. So this is going to enable us to, any water that is coming onto the land, rain that gathers here, well, it can gather in a natural pond, and we'll utilize that accordingly. So we've got two ponds, and then we're going to have some sort of bridge section going over around this tree once we sort that out. Oh, this is the borehole. So we've got the borehole here. This borehole cost me 18,000 Ghana at the time. 18,000 Ghana, they drill 100 meters down into the ground. If they go more than 100 meters, they charge you about 350 Ghana cedis to go for every extra meter. But luckily, we didn't go more than 100. I think we went about 80 meters down. So this borehole services the whole land. It's such a great thing to have. In Ghana water, I don't recommend it. I mean, it's not even around here, but I don't recommend Ghana water at all. But this services our pump, and then feeds into our house, also into our guest suite, also into our kitchen, and about 1, 2, 3, 4 taps, 5 taps around the land. So follow me, let's go. So this is the main road into the land, and I'll tell you a quick story. So I had ECG electricity. I say I had it for like a week maybe. As you can see, these poles down here on the left of me, these are all the poles. I've got all the wiring and everything. Literally, I'd run about 12 poles from outside Kwame's house where the high tension is. So we run low tension poles and wires all the way here, aluminium wires. It cost me 30,000 Ghana cedis in total to get that done. And then they tried to extort me for another 20,000 and said that I didn't use the official ECG people, even though I used a contractor who said he was for ECG. And to back that up, I also got ECG to come and inspect the poles that they brought in. They inspected the poles, they made us change 4 of them, and they said, yep, you're good to go. We had electric for about a week, and then they come and said they're going to tear it all down unless I give them another 20,000 Ghana cedis. So, stubborn me as I am, I told them to tear it all down. Take it all down, put my poles right there, put my wire over there, and I don't want it. And not just that, but we'd also received from the Most High that we didn't want to be on grid. We wanted to be completely off grid and not have anybody dictate to us or have the right to step onto our land for a meter, for a bill, or to extort us. So that's my quick ECG story. To add to that, you'll probably hear the generator in the background. That's what we're running on right now, a 10 kV, 10 kilowatt generator, which is generating everything. Hopefully soon, the funds will permit some solar panels. So yeah, we keep praising the Most High and just praying that we can get solar very soon. Okay, so in this first area, as you can see all around here, is practically the work area, where the work guys, they stay over there in their little hut. It used to be over there near where the tent was. I like to put all the materials down here, the blocks, the chip-ins, the quarry dust, the sand, everything's literally around here. Just so now that we're living in our house, and you know, Jada and Kay and our grandchildren, everybody's in the house, it's so much of a construction site over there, so we're trying to limit that as much as possible. So I've moved the workers and all construction over here. So let me show you the excavator. So this excavator was sent over by a good friend of my family, a friend of my mother's actually, seen what we was doing and sent over this excavator as a business. He wants to try and make some money using the excavator, so that's what we're trying to do. I've currently just been using it on the land while I fix certain things to make sure it's, you know, it's strong. One of the things, using it out here, because it's so hot, we have to take out the thermostat. Otherwise, it would just overheat. So we had to take out the thermostat. That's what they do out here in Ghana. But yeah, it's a strong piece of something. I ain't gonna lie, it's proper strong. Yeah, it does the job, and it's been helping us excavate this land, which I will show you now. Let's go. So this is the second acre. All of that over there is the first acre, where we've built houses and so forth. But everything behind me is the second acre. We have 6 acres in total. As you can see, the excavator's done a great job at excavating over here. So we are thinking to either farm, there's 3 things we want to do: either farm, make provisions for tents, or do some small guest pods. We've got the guest suites already, 3 guest suites, but we're thinking about doing some guest pods or some tent platforms, or both. But I think initially we need to farm and get some food in the ground, so we're going to utilize this area. So let me show you. Ready? So I'm standing at the end of the second acre and looking down onto the third acre, and if you listen closely, you can see the river down there and hear it. And such a peaceful sound. I'm standing at the end of the second acre. Excuse me. I'm standing at the end of the second acre, and I'm looking down onto the third acre, which also borders with the river. So that's the river. If you've seen some of our earlier videos, you'll see us down there barbecuing and so forth. But do you hear that? That's water and peace and joy. So yeah, and then there's 2 more acres down there. But we ain't gonna go down there because I don't have a cutlass. So let's go back onto the first acre. So this is the 3rd and 4th acre. Sorry, the 4th and 5th and 6th acre is that way. It was a cacao forest. I've cut down some of it. Still a very thick cacao forest and some really Jurassic type trees. So that area, because it's been a cacao forest for many years, I think the soil is going to be ideal for farming. So we definitely will get some food in the ground down there. Okay, so as we came in, I showed you that part of the land straight ahead. Now behind me is the first acre, which is where we've been building. Directly behind me is the garage. So this is the garage that we're gonna be, well, using as a garage and a gym and maybe an office, I don't know. It's so big, we might just utilize it that way. So as you drive in, excuse me. So as you drive in, you'll see the garage straight away and you'll be able to park right here. So all of this, I think I'm just gonna concrete it just to make it more, less muddy. I'm trying to get all of this done before the rainy season comes back because it's gonna be disaster when water hits it. So yeah, you'll park here and then you can go through the garage It's not going to be a driving garage, even though it's so big. I've got a big door for it, but it's not going to be a garage door. I'm not going to drive in there anymore, just because Jarrell wants a gym and she don't want a car in the gym. So yeah, this is the garage. So follow me into the garage. So this is the garage space, quite a big space. I'm feeling like this area will have a lot of mirrors on it for the gym side, and this area will be more, work surface all the way along, with tools and top, so that we can do our welding, our woodwork, and just really get creative as we do. So when you come out of the garage, you come into our private courtyard. Now, me and Jarrell have ummed and ahed about this. I told her she needed a private courtyard because sometimes she likes to come out onto her land and not see anybody. She just wants some peace. So eventually I did her a private courtyard. I'll show you over here. So this is just I say courtyard, private kind of compound. So this is, it's all not done yet, but we've tiled this part. So all of this is like, we can just come out of our house and just barbecue out here, which we're doing tomorrow, which I'll film, and just chill out here and relax. They're currently just dressing things at the moment. And then we've got a little privacy gate here, which is like got these little holes in it. It's still wrapped up. It's new, but it's got these little holes in it so that we can see. But it's, hey! Bloody resident. I knew he was there, I could hear it. So yeah, let this, if you just look around the corner, they've just concreted the floor. That takes you around to the front door. So yeah, this is the private yard. And then this takes you down to the back of the land, down there. And then we have our private roof terrace. Follow me. Up these stairs, which are nearly done. And I'm feeling a lot better to walk up as well. Imagine there's about 13 steps. At some point that was like 6 steps, so you know what that was about. So yeah, up here we can just chill, private courtyard. That's the children's room right there, this window here. Put this small wall in here, and then we're gonna have metal railings at the top. The front is gonna be just railing, and then so water can run off, and there'll be a gutter there to allow the water to go that way. But look at the view from up here. Like I can see the road, people coming in, and there'll be a gate here that will take us onto. So this is really not an habitable place. This is more to cover our windows and give us some shelter underneath. But you can vibes up here. But there won't be no safety, nothing around here. This is just going to be a place to chill. Yeah, maybe some plant pots and some stuff up here. But we can see everything from up here. So you can see over there, that's the guest suite where Jado and Kay and the grandchildren are staying. We've got the communal kitchen over there. Next to the kitchen is the dining room and also the storeroom. And then on top of that, we have a studio. And I say studio, but at this point, I feel like it's going to be another guest suite. Look at those plantings. Yeah, we've got planting and bananas galore. Yeah, just looking at all the trees in the background. It's actually really peaceful. I think what we'll do is we'll go down and I'll turn off the generator just because, yeah, we want that peace. So let's go. So I'm just coming out of the private courtyard and behind you is our garden. So let's do the garden first. So we've got coconut trees, so many coconut trees in here, so much planting, bananas. We've got some coffee plants down here. We've got some lemongrass, cocoa yam. We've got, let's see, the palm, breadfruit, breadfruit. This was the first breadfruit that I had, but the snails ate it. So we go again, because we need breadfruit. We need to feel like we're in Jamaica, y'all. And we've got some Lyfe, or like we call it in Jamaica, never dead. More coffee. We've got some cactus over there. Oh, come look at this. This is mango tree. Hey, look at this mango tree. Doing things. Big things. So yeah, plenty things over. I call it the Jamaican apple, but I think it's Chinese, but it's the red apple they have in Jamaica. We've got one over there. We've got some more over there. We've got a baobab tree over there. Right next to that small planting, there's a baobab tree. They grow really large, so I'll put it out there. And then if you come over, I want to show you, oh, this. Moringa tree. So the moringa's coming. That was just a branch that somebody brought for me. Put it in the ground, and we have moringa coming. So we've got 2 moringa trees, one down there and one there. So all of this is like Joel's little garden. From early episodes, she's been putting flowers into this garden. Like this one. This is the Lady of Philippines. Now this looks dead, but she's not. She survived 2 or 3 rainy seasons, and soon she's gonna have the most beautiful pink flowers, pink and white flowers. Lady of Philippines, check her out. And I got an app on my phone. Oh look. So this is periwinkle. So I remember when I was in Jamaica, my cousin always used to say, like, wherever there's foreigners, English, Americans, they always get periwinkle on their land. And he always told me, Melody, shout out Melody and Bingy, that whatever's on your land is there for you. So it was a must that when I came to this land, because of my low iron, that I would have so many turkey berries. So these are turkey berries or susumba, if you like. So these are turkey berries or susumba, and we could just pick these, eat these, so just like that. If I eat 1 or 2 of these, and it just boosts me, like boosts my blood instantly. So quite bitter, but not that bad. Put it in soup. I'm actually so used to it now. So this is my land, so this is what I need. So anything you need is here for you. I think this is a guava tree right here. It's either guava or orange. So come. You can't see now, but that is where we began. Tent was right there. It's no longer there no more. Yeah. Now these are Kay's and Jada's plants. I think they got some peppers going on in there. So they're just getting their seeds germinated. It's actually quite nice. Another coconut tree. And so many different plants here that I'm about to put in the ground. There's pawpaw, there's so many different ones there. We've also got this pawpaw tree here, and we've got another one over there. And I've got these UK style bricks for my outdoor kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute. But let me show you my soursop tree. Look at this baby. Look at this. Hey, I'm so proud of this one. This was like this small when I put it in the ground. So to have a soursop tree this big, I'm happy. So all of this area, because it's such a harsh environment and like, you know, full of construction, we're gonna just level this off and make this a children's playground. Because our children, they've been caught up inside for the longest because they're not too well right now. And that's because they're out here with so many bush and herbs that we're not familiar with. They're getting a lot of rashes and so forth. So we really need to just dedicate some time to clear an area for the children. So this is where it's going to be. They could be seen from the guest suite. They also could be seen from my house and from the kitchen. So yeah, I'm going outdoor kitchen because we don't want people cooking in the guest suite. When you come to Africa, you'll understand, like cooking inside, it gets hot it gets a lot of moisture in the air and it draws a lot of insects and stuff inside. So the communal kitchen is a dedicated space for cooking and chilling. But I'll show you just it's something special. I think this might even be the Jamaican apple as well. I don't know, we'll see. But I've also got some red banana. So some of these suckers are red banana that I planted, and yeah, I just planted them so that the suckers can come up, so that we can spread the suckers all around. This is the guest suite where Jada and Kay are probably in there chilling, and also Jadan is in the second guest suite in this building. And if you come back here, my avocado tree, and it's got some blossoms on it, so I'm hoping we get some avocados real soon. And this is the pump house. So above this pump house is the poly tank. Need a bigger one. That one's not big enough. But we're gonna build these walls up all the way and put a door on it, and this is where the pump will be. I'm about to do a big filter system, 3 barrels, charcoal, sand and river stones, and have this filtered through that so that we can drink the water. Some people drink the borehole water, but when I've checked these filters out, which is filtering the borehole water, there's a lot of metals in there, a lot of gold and a lot of silver type metals, so I don't want to drink gold, but I will be collecting the gold that's in there and see if we can make some money. Okay, so back here is the biodigester and the soak away for the guest suite, which is there. So far, so good. I don't know about this not, putting tissue in the biodigester. I've been doing it. Our one's been blocked once, but they're telling me I've got to put my piri tissue in a bin, and that don't sit well with me. Then they're saying a bidet. I get it, a bidet is good, but then I've got to dry my bum, and that's gonna feel weird as well. So yeah, we're trying to, I don't know, anyone got any ideas, or is it true that you cannot have tissue in a biodigester? Maybe you can let me know in the comment section. All right, let's go. See the stush spinning about? They won't let you get anywhere near them. They're so stush. So a double guest suite. You go in the middle, and there's a communal area. You want to know what that looks like? Go back to the other episodes and check that out. And as you swing around here, so this is the kitchen block, and I'm talking a bit loud because the generator, I'm going to turn it off in a minute. So this is the kitchen block. So this will be the outdoor kitchen. Around here, this will be an outdoor bathroom inside here. So toilet, sink, shower will be in there. So for guests and so forth, they could do their deed in there. So outdoor kitchen, got some waterproof plugs down here, provisions for fans and so forth, and lights. Just gotta get all the painting and stuff sorted. Right, let's go into the kitchen. It's a bit of a mess, but let's see. Okay, so this is the dining area. So this is where we'll eat and so forth. This is all our barrels. We be prepping well. We got like 50 kgs of rice, pasta, flour, ackee, tin food. We got everything in there, candles, everything that's needed in this area. So yeah, it's our kitchen. We've got a white light, warm light, white warm light, as you can see. So let's swing around to the actual kitchen. Like I said, everything's in a bit of it's a bit topsy-turvy right now. But this is the communal kitchen. So we built this metal, we designed and got this built by Kay's Metals. I'll put his link in the description because you'll see a lot of his stuff in this video. So Kay's Metals designed this, and they're looking to kill him with a flag. Anyway, so he designed this. It's just, something that would, withstand the wear and tear of communal use. So just a sink, we put these tiles on top, we was gonna put like quartz on top. It was like, we don't need to, we just put tiles here, and we'll put tiles along there, and people will be able to put their food in here, in boxes, and under here as well. We've got this. I don't know if you remember this, but this was from the tent. We had this in the tent, but didn't have electric to run it. So it's now the communal washing machine. It's an inverter washing machine, so it's not so bad on the generator, and also will help when it comes to the solar. And then we've got this 6-burner cooker that we got from Malcolm in that, what they call that, pagan festival time. We've got a deal on that. And yeah, this gas tank is going to go outside, so I'm going to show you where this is going to go. Another one of our designs, the metal cage, gas cage. And then we've also got, this is the front door. But we never really used this door. I don't know why. Maybe it's the better door to use. Smaller. Anyway, we've got a little fridge freezer here. Just 2 waters in it right now. Yeah, little fridge freezer. And yeah, we just had scripture up here, so Jojo's seat is here, so we just had our little scripture time, and you know, Sabbath today. So we just gathered around here as a family. We do that every Saturday, just to give praises to the Most High, and you know, do what we're supposed to do. So this is the kitchen and dining area, guys. We've got AC up there. We've got 2 fans. So all good. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna turn off the generator now. Why is the TV going off? Why is the AC going off? Why is the fan going off? But this little baby, I know he looks like he's hurt right now, but I promise you, we just need to get the hinges welded on, because he is doing a lot. He's doing a lot right now. He's powering everything. And we got this, we designed this, which is the generator cage. And we put the generator in, and we can bother to heat it in, or if it's ready, we put it in there and knock it out. So this generator feeds the whole house through this junction point here. It's feeding everything, so it's doing so good. But we're trying to raise money. We're giving praises every day to the Most High to send us some blessings so that we can get a bigger generator and a probably 15 to 20k kilowatt solar system, which will go on a house roof over there. Okay, let me show you the gas cage in the back. So there's one at the back of here and one at the back of the house. And for safety reasons, this is where we'll put the gas cylinders. So gas cylinder goes in there, close it up, lock it up, and the gas goes straight through into the kitchen. So that's it, and this is the back of the kitchen area. We're going to concrete this all off real soon. And I showed you we had taps all over the land. So I wasn't lying, there's taps all over the land. And being in Africa, now I realise about water and how precious it is. I used to take full advantage of water in the UK, but no longer do I do that. Even just turning it on now, I'm like, I need to put my pump on to fill my poly tank, because water is precious. Even though we have a borehole that's coming from the Most High source, water is precious. And then this is our next little garden we got here. We've got so many gardens all over the place, and we've always got plants in, growing. We've got some sweet potato in here. Got some lemongrass in here. We've got some cocoa yam in this little bed here. This garden just needs a fix up. It's because they're doing the boundary walls and stuff. It's a bit messy. And then we're also doing landscaping. So as you can see down here and here, we're really landscaping and getting ready for rainy season, because this place will catch water. So we're running a gutter down here to make sure that the water flows. So for people that are building on your land, I always advise you to study your land. Study your land when it's raining. Go there while it's raining and watch where the water flows. Where the water flows is where you want to, that's how you want to kind of predict how you're going to do landscaping, hardscaping. So so that you could do some sort of hardscaping that completely messes with everything, and then you've got flooded land. So just kind of go with nature, and just go with the flow of water. Okay, so this is the first of the guest suite that we built that we were living in before, if you remember. So doors nicely painted, ready to go again, ready for a guest. Turn the generator on. Right, can you see the camera? Okay, cool. So this is the room me and Jarrell, Tian, Akel, and Daniel were sleeping in. There's one little room in here. Along with this little space where we have our food and our fridge and our clothes, and the bathroom. And it looks small, but when you've been in a tent for a year, this was like heaven. And then we have that outdoor shower out here, which we need to clean the stones and get a drain in. But yeah, so this is a guest suite, really nice guest suite, ready to go for the next person. So I'm about to switch the generator back on, just because I don't want no one complaining. Everyone loves their electricity. We've had a year in a tent without no electricity. They want them electricity. So we just literally come out here. This is all our diesel. We stack up on diesel, y'all. We just did this yesterday. This is my front door. Ready to go inside? Nah. My ring cam. I'm really proud of this. I installed it myself. I can ring the bell and go. There is a person at your front door. Oh look, that's Kate earlier. So yeah, we can go and see live footage to see who's at the front door. And we've got a few cameras around that show us live footage. So when we're not here, we have the security to see what the workers are doing, see what each other's doing. So yeah, just fun to have that. So yeah, that's the rest of our veranda. Okay guys, so that's practically the end of the tour, but the swimming pool. It's a big swimming pool. I don't know if I've bitten off more than I can chew just digging out this big swimming pool. And I'm in two minds as to doing the swimming pool myself or getting it done professionally. The person that I am is saying do it yourself, and my wife is saying do it professionally. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then just the landscaping here that we're about to do. So we've got a bed, a garden bed at the front of the wall here. And we're doing all these retaining walls just to kind of, kind of navigate the land a bit more and put in our paths, concrete paths, so that we can walk from place to place without getting our feet muddy or dirty, really just preparing for the rainy season. So next time I may take you in my home. No, I probably won't. I'll show you the footage of inside. If you didn't see it at the beginning of this video, it's coming up now. Otherwise, that's about it, guys. So, yeah, all praises to the Most High for this land that He's given us to steward. We are so grateful and thankful that He's chosen us to be here in this sacred and set-apart place. People always ask, how did you find this place when they're driving in? Because you'll be driving in for like 45 minutes and you're in the middle of nowhere. But I just know that it was ordained for us to have this place. It's a sacred place, it's set apart, and the Most High has blessed us with a security here like no other. So we give thanks to the Most High, to the Holy Spirit, and to the Messiah for unconditional love. Hallelujah. Yeah, so we keep moving on landscaping, getting this studio up and running, getting the garage done, and most importantly, getting food in the ground. The only reason why Babylon hasn't fallen yet is because you're still there. It's because the The children of the Most High are still there. But you see, people are waking up. Do not get caught out. Leave now. Leave now. And if you want to steward some land, I'm going to say steward because that's what you have to do. Steward it. Don't just buy the land and sit on it and don't do anything on it. Steward the land and, you know, holler at us, book a consultation.